Whenever you are, targeting any organization, it's both ways. As the organization, interviews you and tries to understand whether you fit the job or whether you are fitting into the culture of the organization. At the same time, the candidate should also know about the company. My first advice to all the candidates is that you do a thorough study about the company you are going to be interviewed for. Moreover, you should be very honest. Even interviewer, a person who is a good interviewer, he or she knows that as a fresher you might not be knowing all the things about the subject, and it's not possible also. Even a lawyer, when he fights a case, he or she refers to the books or the clauses. He generally takes time to come back in the next hearing. So similarly, it is not expected that you will know everything, but the way you present yourself and the way you show your positive energy to the interview, that's very important. So that's my piece of advice for you.
The word of advice that I would have for students who are appearing for their campus interviews, or I should say the world of tomorrow will be different from the world of today. So one thing that will really stand you in good stead is a mindset to learn. So if you have that learning mindset, as the environments change, the organizations change, the skill sets change, you'll be able to make adjustments and would be able to really align yourself to what's coming in the future.
My advice to all the students who are going to be graduating and looking for jobs is try to understand for yourself where do you belong and what impact do you want to create in your careers. Don't go by the herd mentality of trying to find a job suitable to an industry, suitable to an organization. Try to find what you want to create an impact of and what should you pursue, and then decide your destiny.
Young budding managers to be focused on the problems of today, be really sensitive to what's going on in the environment, and be agile and alert to the changes that are happening. This is, I would say, a great moment, primarily because technology advances that are happening, plus the opportunities for disrupting old ways of doing things. So managers who are graduating out of Great Lakes, I would urge them to rethink the processes that exist within organizations.
This is an important year in your life, right? In your career. I think staying focused, staying grounded and staying clear about what you want is going to be critical. Don't take this lightly. Where you graduate from what your first job is actually going to define a lot of where you end up in life hereafter. Now there are exceptions, so I don't want to paint everyone with the same brush, but if there is a time for you to get serious in life, it is now.
I think there is a large agenda that is there in students' mind when they join MBA colleges, etc. is placement. I would urge students to look beyond placements and focus more on learning, and I think that core value of getting the right learning will help them get any job, because today in India, for people of such repute who are in Great Lakes, job is not going to be a problem in the long run, right? But your ability to contribute rightly will depend on the foundation that you create for yourself.